Abusua yamamu nyina mo akwaba edeba aye Kumasi International Airport. Sesi ano edini de eye mienu na yabete ne wa ha. Eti for na no ebecheche de nti edina kwa mienu na yamamu nyina mahu. Yamamu nyina makwaba edeba Kumasi International Airport. Sesi ya meka sei ye Kumasi International Airport. Ahai na sabre Ghana mampai na Adansie Kufuado. Ene Asantehene nyina ewura yewura otumfo seditu abebio opemso omo eba be pa ehontoma na afi ahyase aye adwuma enti se fi na ekure se wokọ eye abrochira wo ha ho enko enkrankofa pren na wo de akọ obakumasi a obetimi afrai akopiem wo eye abrochire na atumi aboa na ye background so no information a yensa kan ene se si aye kase no airport yate se edini ye nana Ajima Prempeh the first. Nana Ajima Prempeh the first. Ba se si am no ka say ye ba e dia yen saka ya ebo ho a ye nyina betimi aka say eno na be yusu eye Prempeh the first international airport. Prempeh the first international airport. And so for e dia se si ai metimi aka say payfo dia abo ho a eba ba ye adwuma na eba boa ma bibia atumi akoya ma enti na Ajima Prempeh no ye ye no na firi so ohwa na Mizusuo mu ni chese bia na ebeye tentene do na Ajima Prempeh International Airport ewa enu timpanyimfo atwa so aye no Prempeh the first international airport na me no ka sei me nsaka ohene baako a ofubonwire na ya pese ni di nkomo na yebusa ne se oba ye ne de na ono nso so ahu awodwumadie mu enti ewura ba cho beka me ho na ye ma atefo hu de enti a ono so obepiem wo eye airport ya papa ba cho wa frɛ o sei
Efrem Okoba Jesse.
Yero Jesse na ho ye de.
Otredi amponti asumdue wa ha.
Na bonwire so boko.
Otredi amponti asumdue obonwire pa da so tenkoma adwuma ekoso boko.
Ya da se odaruma ene na ajabo jama bedu. Kumasi International Airport no. Ba so e be pound to ma be ye adwuma. Na oba ye de na hu nema esifa odaruma.
Mira medawase. Na mada otredi ampon Yankopon ase na aba na Asantehene kro bia Asante Kotokohene ni mfie adununu ma wo mu na MPP aban so adi dwuma se eri ahye nanimonyam no na yebeda nananom ase ise Asanteman ne Ghana man epempuntu eni sa aban na mempuntu dwuma ne bia so Asanteman so a na yedanase pa wo normal ekoso.
Okay, na wadama yenhwe obepie hai se na hu dwumadie esifa
senya me be hu ye ne de mani aso pa ne nye no manyina na ebetima akyekire mu mfise mpanifo gu so a omo toto no makakra akra ntini ya be hu no e de otwedi ampon ase e de ye ne hwe ne mpanifo de beto aso na yese adofo a wa chinchin ne benche ne Asantehene mu titu omo wo around airport runabout so adefefa na Asante Kotokohene ene nana adodanko Akufuado aboa ama Asantehene ensa kan yemra ne yemfre ni mehwe na yenya odo mampanimfo ne mo mabaso bi se amfo na kire ne ntoaso
yenim se won hide nka ntim mu ne edinwe enka Prempeh the first ka wasenka nana ne ba ana
yemom de yenim se yete nana Prempeh no a yenim ne bi ayekọ aban krata mu ne amamre ne amane na ya no Prempeh International Airport no eno kra ne adekese ma Asantehene enti nana no de yenim se yebo yempanimfo di ha yentimi nkoti nana no emmo yempanimfo ndin sa enti mi free ba na me to nkra mo bia me to nkra se me ko na Prempeh the first international airport.
Okay, me da se.
Yeah, me so me da se.
Abusua yeguso e bon komo na sese me ka se dom no ba na eba. Dom no ba na eba, empanyimfo ne ba na eba, ahoho ne ba na eba, kroma ne ba na eba. Na ye ni enuanom mienu nso eni komo. Oxford. Okay, me ba cho. Aha. Ba mi se mfifini e mon komo. Ejina ye bejame ha. Aha, ye ni bon komo da Roma. Ma mi sha se efu oba na na bibia na omutimi so nue na wo de be ma da heno ayira no. Ma ba chefro se.
Mpacho bi twi sapia.
Oba pia na ho ye de.
Nyame adom na nso e.
Nyame adom ho ye fedodo.
Me da asipi.
Okay. Wadaruma o airport ya e de na Dubai.
Oh, because yeah, open international unit na ma me de ba ha se me be hwe se ne nyoma ekọ ne everything no celebration of it maybe bia no. Tina me de wa hanam no.
Are you a student na?
Me pacho am a student.
Oh, school be
Oxford Institute of Business and Journalism.
Okay. When fa?
Pacho Santase Star Junction.
Na oba ye se na osi hu enema efeka se twa mfonyini okọ na ebusa se o apia ukwa de na hu ya sana be ka kire omo amantumi amabi no.
Oh, like me buy and everything is nice. Like bibia gugu na kwan so o ma ya ade mpanyimfo na ya ade say anya hwe in Kumasi yenso yetimenya airport wa ha no ma yetimi de call baby any world bia baby a yepese yetimi de kwa yetimi de ko na mpanyimfo no so ya ade de we o ma hye ha no ma siesie ha no no ayefe efe soronko ye pan ti no sana me meka kire mo ene mpanyimfo bebre nso aba ha ekuku damfo medias ne nkofo bebre MPs ne nkofo nyina aba hanom ene security personnel for no so wa hanom mo hwe se bibia beko boko
na ohwa panyimi ben na wankasa obese ohu na na wahu no na ohu no kura da na djumade nti wahu no ha obeto abondam ye
oh onse me bedru ha enche ba meguso
panyimi pa na hu oni beje pa wa ha.
Oh,
you are down for power na asembet unya hu physical da na ade ena hu na woni beje panyimi be ya.
Oh, at least me hu nanado ne baomiam kra na me ni beje.
Woni beje ho.
Ne e bia asante otunfo say to two.
Asante man nyina wura.
Mfachai.
So hu for ni hu physical da.
Oh, that be me family.
TV so nko.
Ah, TV so nko.
Okay, na ji say ma afro ha na ja wotesoro anse mba.
And na dey anya so okay.
But that's apia. Be man e say.
Pastor nyame adom ho e pa.
What you say?
Ye frame Alex Futu Alex.
Me nua kuma no. We dey say ja o say student ho.
Mpacho ane.
Ah okay. Na ba say na hu ne mafa.
Mani age pa say matuma be pie mu wo ha na de Matiafa Kumasi airport me ba ne man sesan akra because when na na e school na ne man tise wo ha. But you say almost international na che say ufri ha nya dey say okoso akra na say wasan akofa plane bi akoba bia ufri ha straight to anywhere in the world utime konti me ba say de ha any asia yer mani age pa na ama mani age kese pa security personnel no we say from entrance to this place no you say bedru point bia no mu gigino say omo ye observance ne che say mu ani da ho say nya sure say tutura say bia betimi say na ama mani age pa.
Okay oda ma yenhwe wo say ahasesa first na ntisa isi aye de bibia ho first na hatesen
we say first ade ba kuno say na ye kan ebushi na ha fu kakra na ye say me ba ma hu say o matwitwa nchenchen nua no ne ba bia ho afufu na hu say o madododo ba bia ka bi ba bia ye say hu say just environment ne conducive ndi ahana say mesime
ama kwando so betu kwan
mpaso na ye say me free ha nka my passport come in San Francisco fie no straight to
ka beto so o twa to print ticket
yeah
ka betwa ni nyina San
Francisco nyina Canada street.
Okay yenya nwura inside wo but o hwe edan esuo na e ka se twa mfo nyina o be discover say
we say mani age pa because say dey ahye dan no say wan nwura ma ana say o hwe appearance na we say e ho kura ni na inside so nti mi twa mfonyi dia meka se omo aye niam a chese ani kan akonopa edifisa izu no nye easy nti ye beda mpanyimfo asese omotimi aye de bi se na mabunu so ebetimi aba ha na enso etimi abo ani akoma nti
em say school for the musua na mebebre efa nsantwa adwuma no how I fa so ye nema oba ye de na wasua sisi ye ka se ye ntwen wa exam so school ma betuma twora betuma twa be ma mpanyimfo ani age
say mani age pa chese students wo ha na de ama mani age say mo be hu say students bebre e kan from different schools are also wa ba chese say de ye obi anse say ye mra na ye de pem na ye pese nya bibi ekoyanim nya bibi e kan de ye sua wo school mu no ama mani age pi fi say oba ha hu say other students wo ha omo so omo say ase ni mpanyimfo dignities bebi aye interactions I no so etimi boa fi say nya da bia na ocheche ni be ka say kwa abonten ana say ye sei wa ofru pem ana so wa so utimi eye ohun adwuma no so etimi boa nti it's a plus I say amama ni age pa.
Eti ba say bia sisi ano sa wo na wo ye me na wo ye interview na enke angle be na nka wo de interview be fa sisi ko student person hu say wo ba wo sua bibi sisi ye ya ukosko betumi da bibi
you say the angle amede be fa no just say the mo sha see me welcome address omo bam no metimi na ebi adi nkuta ho ama won hu de won ba ha ne wo ba ha de na wo betumi afa free ha ana say adesua be mpo na wo free ha obetumi anya na se panyi bempo na wo ba ha ono nso nani ehu na ana se one no etumi to nche nani beje pa nti sa angle na me sha se de afri na se yako deep na se
okay ka se ye di si wa tu ama mpanyimfo ne fo adefefe wo ha da so be ka che ga na mpanyimfo
de me ka che ga na mpanyimfo se we employment im se ye ka se ye bi onwuma ama atisu ana se mabuna nya bia ya we so one of the things I bet me aboa unemployment etumi ate ndi the meka champion info say won tonko so na wonye niema bi se na mabunu so ema ya ninka na say yenso yentumi enya bibi emo ya bosuom bi se ma free hai metumi anya bi aka kire nchirima metumi anya bi aka kire nampofo say Ghana me call Kumasi International Airport say na ya ye ho a eno so atumi aboa nti de meka champion info say won tonko so enya nyuma pa ma mabunu
me da se minua
me so me da se pa
yani yenua Alex ana yenua ba apia edekodi enkomamu free Oxford na eye school ewo Kumasi na madaroma omotete nsentwerefo pa ye to so na yane yenua ma council abo enkomo ye maame won say MPP fo ni bi ba e betini bi ma abo enkomo yen hwe mo say amanfo ni abehye MPP ntade ne adade a maame ba cho me ma wo akwaba na what say
Awurade adom me hoye.
okay madaroma na Prempeh the first international airport ye bia no anything wa ba hai
Eno a eno enti na mbae
na ote se na ye bia no se na osifa na ofie
me ankasa me nkwala abrim me firi ha efiri na metebu okuru me firi akọ adukuru me nam fom na nameduru ha no nti me nim sane airport yi city ede dada na nameduru ha me se me ni agi abroso ba me hunu de me nka kora
okay
me ni agi abroso
na first na etesen twamfonyi cause e bia na bebre ho na mu nim se na city e na asesa ka se wo twamfonyi tede na se na beka no
oh first no na ye airport de na play free ha ko that is say no broni se wo ma model no ama model ayefe dodo ayefe assist chese me dru akura me se me hwesa madam kurase ni so he ya namte
ayefe pa
ayefe dodo
tema akwa no so bakwa bochiro
me dru akura ba kura kan se ahaya no be fa akwa brochi dem so ba so ahaya no din besi akofie
okay
etimenya ya nkambeko tinti samode mbeko ameko
ede asana ka che mpanyimfo a omo edi anim ma dwuma de ba so
oh ama ya ade dodo masem nyina ne se nyame nhira wo mo no mo kwaso ntena so nche na aboa maman nyina eso etumi anya ade a efese yi
medas man
medas
abusafo yeguso me papa ba ko ha na yenim senka airport wi de aja madaroma enka ye bibia na ka national asset nanso me hu se party ba ko amfasuo na wode abepim wa NPP amye kondoso nanso me hu se NPP eche ene na tade ne hye no papa ba cho ye bubisa wo kakra enkomo wo sasem wi hu ye fro say
e from Okan Mr. Okan
ye ro kan ene nka koye international yi de senka o mamu nu kan hia MPP semini party bia se na de na wo de MPP ni ahofaso bepia
MPP aban ene teso ena omotumi ayesa adwumadi enti elese mdam hu adi se MPP ni amede ese mede hwahwa me ho se enam saa MPP so na airport yetumi amodernise ni sei enti na ma me share
yenim sanke eto aba wi a amanyosam bia da nchen efisa yeto wi ye baako aban ni nyina o ma party bia omuso fi party mu na pie de nanso yeto aba wi na yi ni nko ade onya MPP ni bi o ye Ghana yi nyina president na so ye adwuma ya record so ho abehu sampa bibue no omampanyi na yeye na wo ya wo ye enkoba se ase wo de akutia bobi ne bi ba na bia obi so fa party for Saturday sha party ni crash bia ba
oh me ne se minim se ma ba net so na o dad medie bi bisa enti me fe se me she ba nya dia de basase bia beba enti na ma me she de ba ye
papa e bedas
yo mis bedase
abusafo yeguso ya bon koma na me papa ba ko nso wa ha pese ne twe enkomo pamba cho ye fro say
Reverend Kokusu
oyo sofo
pachane
asori ben
Christian Faith
okay papa daroma ene wo airport ya bi o ba de ne wahu
airport ya mitena Kumasi ache ti ya me na me taba ha pa but esesan bebrebe ya de abam samla na me wa ha de esesan bebrebe abam
ensan abam bebre no ebi ni de ma ye hu de abam a eda nso a chen first no
ekwan a ye namusu ana ye ba bi egina ekura no eye nsesen afoforo ene dan esi ha yi enyina ye nsesen afoforo bi na me bana sa dan we nyina na nye de ensi ha ti na mba sa dan we ne ekwan a ye namusu ana ba bi egina nyina aye nsesa nsesa afoforo abam aye kama pa
obi be sanka sofo de nka wo bom pa de ta empanyimfo chi na oba ha yi na be hwe bi keke ana se odwumadi a we bedi no ha e de abọ man no
ɔman na ɛyɛ adeɛ ti ɔman yɛ adeɛ nso deɛ ɛse ɔman yɛ yie a ɛne mu enipa wɔ mu so yɛ de edi yie enti ɔman yɛ adeɛ de twa sɛ me so yɛ de me ba edi mani yɛ de ɛbɛhwɛ bie na gya yɛ mpa bɔ a yɛ bɔ nyina ne sɛ ɔman no ɛbɛdi yie na ɔman no bɛkɔ soɔ na yɛ ne nipa ti mu so yɛ nya asomdwie sɛ asomdwie ama osɔfo di na wodie no ɛbɛsɛ ne wati madi ɛnyɛ yie enti na me di mani bɛyɛ sɛ mba bɛhwɛ na me hunu deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ mani mu
mpɛmfo me hu sɛ wei de di kan na de to aso bɛba eti de to aso no hwɛ anim sɛ da bɛ na nka mpɛmfo nhyɛ aseɛ na ne nyina mu mprɛko na nka ɛma ahanya fɛ sɛ ne yehu
me deɛ nka me yie mu anasɛ deɛ mepɛ ne sɛ nka yɛbie wɔ ne wie ya no na nka adwuma gu so nti nka afe no nkɔ na wie yɛ kora na sɛ nka mbɛtumi ayɛ deɛ aka no atoa so a ka m'ani bɛgye ho paa
sɛ wonim di mpɛmfo de to so
ɛdina mpɛmfo
wate
nana
rafi
me wura na afi kakra batman
deɛ ba yɛ me kan yɛ mienu nana Ajima Prempeh the first.
Yes.
And now,
Nana Ajima Prempeh the first.
But see how here Esruwa assistant Prempeh the first international airport. Asantehene no what can I say?
Okay, it didn't need the amemeti yane Nana Ajima Prempeh the first. It is a Prempeh the first airport international airport wa. Ni nyina ya dia. Ye ya ne se enema de o maye no ebetimi akoso a ebetimi aye de aye eno nko an ye de ye hwehwe e wo ho se ya ye wo ye no ye nya ne saa na enye basa ebetimi ato aso ama ye ne wo Asantehene regional na ye Kumasi ya no yesu o mabunu no mu so aye de enye adwuma ye
ye da se sofo
yesu me da se ya me hira
okay egu so eni mpemfo do na be di nkomo e wo ene adwuma de mu ne ya hwe de ekoso papa ye monkomo akra odaruma ye monkomo akra we de wa ba haide oso kasa so ye gana ni enti ba haide ja ye gana de oso ka bi ma che fro say
e fra me Bimpon
ye wura Bimpon odaruma ene djuma de ntira ba ya na
djuma de ntira ba ya
na ba ko abrochire
da bi Bimpon abrochire me ba djuma de ya ntira ba ya
na ba de ne hu
oh ha ye fe papa emre bi a me ba ha na check akra na enti se akra nsakra ke se pa na ba ha ye fe yie pa international standard enti ye ba na ba hwe bi na ye so abehu da chi be na etimi aka bi ache ye nkwada
o se emre bi ba ha na o ba ye na wo kwa brochire na akwa nkran o fa pre na
akwa brochire na be ja obi no akwa brochire aha mi anka sa so ba ha ba fa pre akwa nkran mpre no kura aha enti me ba ha ba fa akwa nkran na me ye adwuma aha enti na ha nti sei aha se den sakra pa na ba ha enti ye ba ne abehwe na ye hudwuma di aba no ye na ya bona ba so
okay wadaruma enimsa uta ehwehwe TV so Facebook ni adade hu airport ahodo se ka se Fagana Kumasi airport wi na Prempeh the first airport wi e compare bi ni mu dia kan tube na buta ka se eden kanini se anase bia Ghana record na efeche no
South Africa and Kenya aha na metahwe na mahwe Nigeria mutal airport so utumi say we e wa jane na so
yes we wani mu cheni
we wani mu cheni ni nyina e jane na so pa meni agro asampa
me da se pa
yo me tumi da mate
egu so ya eni empayifo no e ba kobo ma me kwa me papa wa ha na ene de se ne nyame adom Prempeh the first international airport na ene nyina hwa mi se be commission no empayifo do na aba papa ba cho ya fro say
ya frame James Osu
ye bra James na se baby afri ko no eni je ho na de ba ye
no kuma say ya me photographer
okay
wo ha na adwuma ka se no wase nyina ba ne behwe bie na timi ka chenchima no na omo hu ni a panufo a edi ani mu kan no omo aye na ne omo so ba nso wetima aye ne ato aso
meto se ka etwa mu eye Akwamu divisional council omo ka na etwa mu timi se mpanyimfo no ba baako a na ye wura James enhwa de wadaroma man se wo hye ye wura openso na wo fasuo na tade a ne ntoma efe pa e wo bisa se ada wo frimenhia ana wo adwuma de bo
me frimenhia na me nyina hinhini nua enti wanya kwan amanto se betwa mfonu na me ma no se
but also ye wan hinua
nyina hinhini enua ne
nyina hini
ehine nua ne me na wo se betwa mfonu na me ma no na no otumfo di mfinhia duonu no ana otwa Asantehene enti de go se megu sa ko mpese ntima ba to se ohini bi tuma so na King Solomon a oye otumfo o se tutu a otoso mienu ne penso no twa ntoma bi ho ma ntima ba to se so ohini bi tena se a no nyansa de se Solomon na odi bo man nim dia onya enti na ma odi ko to pani o man pani kufa do nim se airport na zi no ha se no on fa Prempeh the second first edin ento so na mpani ampa odi so ayo na dai ye bie sa airport yi anoma nsa nyina de ehunu we che se otumfo me bo mu otumfo mbo me mu asima o ewo mapa wa ye ma Asantehene ni Ghana ma nyina ni wiase na
wadama yenhwe sene ubaye mafanse wo hye ufinya hina wo ye na hini manhene nua yi de wadaroma na ebedi kuma ka da fa aye ahinsem sɛ wokase ewura King Solomon yɛrɛ otumfo nimdie ɛwɔ so ɔbɔ Asantehene ade no ebi so kan nsɛm bi asɛbi omudi gu ne nkufi ɛba ne saa na wo yɛ nipa wote a sɛ na wosifa no wadaroma
me hu sɛ nipa su efi samra Kristo Yesu kura ban no a obagi nipa nyina nkwa no ye kan no sɛmmɔne na nipa so de sɛ nipa ya de me sɛ hu sɛ bɔne sɛ papa woni kura tumi hunu airport si wo ya ye de Prempeh the first dia to sui wo tumfo nyansa ne nimdi a ɔrekɔto ɔmampani anim a kenya sa din no ye se international port da fa di bi anto so esan so tumfo ɛwɔ nimdi akɛse ɛwɔ man no man ho donti no no be se mpanifo di anim kan ye ka wonti no ɔde sa port ato no se be ye nchima yugo kura no a ibenya se ohini bitan se na friend Prempeh the first ohini bitan se na friend otumfo osedutu the second ne penso ne ye otumfo no odi kan no afro se tu na ochicha Asantehene no ne hu na be wura saa ohini ya otumfo mu a saa be odi chicha Asantehene mi gidi ekura me no
na se airport na enyanya din bi amfa nto so sana mo nya information na na se sana netie kwapen se Europe so kolo be ya mampanyi tu ma de edina be me Prempeh obi o kasa nti yamfa anto euro otumfo ne de koto se bi de oni
onye pese minkuminya opese di kanfo edi enu kan no a ono beto na hinie so no wo hye on munyam to no sa munyam hye den ama Prempeh nana otumfo a otos Prempeh otoso odikan no ode hye munyam
okay na edina asesa sana yim se nana John Prempeh the first isabeya Prempeh the first international airport yemfa ne sa
me dem nim se opese otwa de ne tienti na omo ne tia se nya tententen na obi ebo a akwanya ne momentin na otwa so tia wo man se enya Prempeh the first airport
okay yesian na yewura nana nyanyini hini oni hayi wadaroma eden ya nyame adoma oba de ekobia obebo na mane
no kre tindi ma ba ha metwa mfoni na me de agu bi phone so na bi obi a wasen bia command na fa bi nso no metwa no foni ankasa na me de ato ho ama nchiwa ne ahoro na enkai dum pese bia bedu ba bi na saa phone nyina ni honom na wonya hard copy dia da chi na de aka asem se be atwam kro no ne si Asantehene mu enie
me da se miwura
nsum da se
eguso a yebo enkobo na
As we welcome the 16th occupant of the Golden Stool, the King of Ashanti, His Majesty Otumfo Osei-Tutu II. as I invite the chairman of the Christian Council of Ashanti, Reverend Dr. Seth Prempeh Coleman, to give us the opening prayer. A round of applause for the chairman of the council, the Christian Council in Ashanti, Reverend Dr. Seth Prempeh Coleman. We are very grateful for making it possible for us to gather here for this ceremony this afternoon. We thank you for granting your traveling mercies to our president, Nana Akufo-Addo, and his entourage, the King of Ashanti, Nana Otumfuo Tutu, and all the dignitaries from far and near for the official opening of the new Prempeh, the first international airport. Nana Akufo-Addo, that he will be anointed with fresh oil to accomplish all his vision for the nation. And before he ends his term, he could comfortably say with Paul that I have fought the good fight and I have run the race. Lord, be with him, protect him, give him good health, give him peace to steer the affairs of this nation.
Eminent clergy, Prime Minister Dr. Rowley and Mrs. Rowley, Otumfuo Asantehene, the Chairperson of the Council of State, Ashanti Regional Minister, Minister for Transport, Ministers and Deputy Ministers of State, Members of Parliament, the Metropolitan Chief Executive for Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, and other municipal and district chief executives, chairpersons and members of the board, the managing director, management and staff of the Ghana Airports Company Limited, Director General, Management and Staff of the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, High Commissioner of the United Kingdom to the Republic of Ghana, and members of the Diplomatic Corps, representative of the United Kingdom Export Financing Company, directors of Contractor UK, Project Consultants ADK Consortium, residents of Kumasi, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. It's always good to come to Kumasi, the vibrant capital of the Ashanti region. Today marks a significant milestone in the development of our nation as we gather here to commission the newly remodeled Kumasi International Airport, which I have proudly named Prempeh the First International Airport, Kumasi. This ceremony is further testament to the commitment of the Akufo-Addo government to enhancing our infrastructure to meet the growing demands of our people and to positioning Ghana as a symbol of progress and prosperity on the African continent. The commissioning of this airport is taking place on the occasion of the 25th anniversary celebration of the installment of Otumfuo Tutu II as Asantehene. This conversion of events is not a coincidence. It is a fitting tribute to the rich cultural heritage and historic legacy of the Ashanti Kingdom. As we celebrate the progress and modernization of our infrastructure, we also pay homage to the traditional leadership that has been instrumental in shaping the identity and character of our nation. The naming of this airport in honor of Otumfuo Prempeh the First, and the commissioning coinciding with this auspicious anniversary milestone underscore the deep respect and reverence my government holds for our traditional institutions. The transformation of Kumasi Airport into Prempeh the First International Airport, Kumasi, represents more than just bricks and mortar. It embodies the spirit of innovation, excellence, and collaboration that defines the Ghanaian people. Through meticulous planning, hard work, and dedication, we've turned a vision into reality, and today we reap the fruits of our labor. The decision I made to name Kumasi International Airport after the 14th Asantehene was not a difficult one to make. All followers and lovers of history will agree with me that Otufo Agyeman Prempeh I played a pivotal role in the consolidation of the Ashanti Kingdom during his reign in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. During his reign, he faced significant challenges, including colonial encroachment and internal strife. But his leadership and vision were instrumental in shaping the destiny of the Ashanti people. One of Otufo Agyeman Prempeh's most notable achievements was his efforts to modernize and centralize the administration of the Ashanti Kingdom. He introduced reforms to the traditional governing structures, establishing a more centralized system of authority that strengthened the power of the Asantehene and his Council of Chiefs. This helped to streamline governance and enhance the kingdom's ability to respond to external threats and internal challenges. Under his leadership, the kingdom experienced periods of territorial expansion, bringing more communities and territories under Ashanti rule and influence. Overall, Otufo Agyeman Prempeh's the first leadership during a tumultuous period in Ashanti history helped to reinforce the foundations of the resilience and endurance of the Ashanti Kingdom. It also marked a period of Ashanti resistance, led by him and that most redoubtable of all women, the celebrated Adansie, to British colonial annexation of Ashanti. Rising tensions between the Ashantis and the British culminated in the Sangranti War, which was won by the British and led to Otufo Agyeman Prempeh's arrest and subsequent exile. Before his forced exile to Sierra Leone, and then ultimately to the Seychelles, Otufo Agyeman Prempeh's last place of abode in Kumasi was on premises on which this very airport is built. Indeed, my charge to the Ghana Airport Company Limited is to ensure that the premises are preserved as a historic site. Prempeh I is revered as a symbol of Ashanti pride, independence, and sovereignty. And today, through this ceremony, we are paying tribute to his legacy. Prime Minister Otufo, Lenanon, Ashanti Regional Minister, Minister for Transport, ladies and gentlemen, barely a year ago, the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, the NPP's excellent presidential candidate, was in Tamale to inaugurate the Tamale International Airport, subsequently named the Yakubu Tali International Airport, Tamale, making a new era of connectivity, growth, and progress in the northern part of the country. That event demonstrated our determination to creating a gateway that will act as a catalyst for economic development, strengthen international relationships, and serve as a beacon of hope and prosperity. This occasion is for a similar purpose, to commission a project that is not only critical for government, but also very dear to the people of the Ashanti region. You may recall that I was here at this same venue nearly 6 years ago in June 2018 to cut saw for the commencement of work. On that day, I stated clearly that this project would not only meet the needs of the people of the Ashanti region, but also be a symbol of development and progress. Although the onset of COVID-19 dealt a major blow to the project's delivery timelines, my government was resolute in seeing to its completion. Ladies and gentlemen, Kumasi Airport has been in existence since 1943. In 1959, the airport implemented key developments in the areas of runway and taxiway construction, navigational equipment, and deployment of necessary human resources to enhance operations. The construction of a new terminal in 1993 marked the beginning of Kumasi Airport's modernization progress. In 2014, in Phase 1, the runway was rehabilitated with aeronautical ground lighting systems, paving the way for domestic airlines to commence night operations. The current project, which is in 2 phases, that is phases 2 and 3, commenced in 2018 with the scope of works being 1. Construction of a new terminal building. 2. Construction of access roads with a car park. 3. Provision and installation of a perimeter security fence wall, a substation, and bulk utilities. 4. Extension of the existing runway pavement to meet international requirements. 5. Construction of a new taxi link and 2 new apron parking stands. 6. Deployment of additional aeronautical ground lighting systems. And 7. Construction of a fire station. As part of the redevelopment, modern air traffic control tower and radar systems have also been installed by the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. These state-of-the-art facilities represent significant investments, marking a new era of enhanced safety in aviation operations. The radar system, being the third of its kind in the country, and strategically located here in Kumasi, will ensure that we have total coverage in the continental airspace of Accra Flight Information Region. I am informed that the functionality extends beyond the provision of regular surveillance services, as it offers both approach and en route control services, which ensure optimization of the use of our airspace, as well as the minimization of delays. Indeed, Ghana's position as a hub for regional international air travel has been enhanced even further by this development. I am particularly excited because this airport will bring relief to many travelers and businesses in the Ashanti region and beyond, who have to travel to Accra and to the Accra-Kotoka International Airport to board international flights. The airport will now serve as an important gateway, forging stronger economic ties, supporting international trade and tourism, and promoting cultural exchanges. I'm told that this project created a significant number of jobs during the construction process and will also create additional employment opportunities as it becomes operational. I therefore urge all of you, particularly inhabitants of Kumasi, to take advantage of the opportunities that this airport presents to grow and develop. Ladies and gentlemen, the policy of the Akufo-Addo government is to help grow our nation's aviation sector and give it the needed boost in recognition among its competitors in the West African region and beyond. It is within this framework that over the last few years, the aviation sector has witnessed significant development in infrastructure and service expansion, coupled with the implementation of the Open Skies policy. Ghana has experienced considerable overall growth in air passenger traffic on both domestic and international routes. At the end of 2023, international passenger traffic comprised 2,914,661 persons, compared to the 2019 throughput of 2,328,750 persons, representing a 25% increase. Domestic passenger traffic on its part increased from 690,314 persons in 2019 to 775,662 persons at the end of 2023, representing a 12.4% increase. This data means that the aviation industry has recovered fully from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and is back on track for growth. My government will continue to pay the needed attention to enable the sector to compete fairly with our neighboring countries in the West African region and beyond. It is therefore important that all stakeholders come on board and play their respective roles towards making Ghana an aviation hub in the region. I am happy that despite the temporary freeze on the development of this project, as a result of the nation's ongoing IMF negotiations and program, the directive I gave to the Minister for Finance, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, Member of Parliament for Karagat, to find the funds to complete the construction from government's budget has been carried out. At the time of the freeze, 9.6 million euros were needed to complete the work. The Minister for Finance found the amount of 7.6 million euros to enable the contractors finish the construction. We have to thank him for his diligence. I applaud the consultants, ADK Consortium, and the contractors, Manhyia's contractor, which have brought the project to life, as well as the board, management, and staff of Ghana Airports Company Limited, the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, the project management team, and the government of the United Kingdom for its welcome, much-needed assistance. I thank Otumfuo Tutu II and Nananom for keeping faith with my government and for their steadfast support for this project. I thank also the people of Kumasi and the Ashanti region for their patience and support throughout the construction process. And exceptionally, I thank the dynamic, no-nonsense Minister for Transport, Kwaku Furi Esiama, for his determination to see to the creation of this airport. Let us all work together to create a dynamic aviation industry. With the commissioning of Prempeh the First International Airport, Kumasi, we embark on a new chapter in our nation's journey towards progress and prosperity. Let us work hand in hand to build a future that is bright, prosperous, and full of promise for generations to come. Prime Minister Rowley and Mrs. Rowley, your presence here has honored this occasion and brought a special sheen to our proceedings. You are leading us all in the construction of the bridge we're determined to build across the Atlantic to bring the African peoples on both sides of the ocean together for our mutual progress, prosperity, and unity. Thank you very much for coming. Accordingly, I have the great honor and pleasure to invite Otumfuo Tutu II, Asantehene, and all the dignitaries, including Prime Minister Rowley and his wife, all the dignitaries on the days, including Prime Minister Rowley and his wife, to join money to commission formally Prempeh the First International Airport, Kumasi. May God bless Prempeh the First International Airport, Kumasi, and Asantehene, and may God bless us all in our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. Thank you for your attention. Let me catch a crowd. We want to have you be our Ghana, go for say, meet me yet. And I have 419. 10 years of the moment when it was. Yeah, that was why, yeah. But I was on your